What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Charlie Tuna, live and direct. Charlie Tuna TV. We are in Tampa at Reggae Rise Up, and I am here. It's a special interview, first and foremost. But before the interview, I got to tell you, this is Fishing Trip. Now, this interview is special to me because one of my loved ones, an extension of me, is in this group. I want to give a big shout to all of the movements that these dudes are making, and I am happy and honored to be able to introduce to you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Haiku, Sean the Shaman, and my son, Mr. Jerusalem, from Triple Nickel, ladies and gentlemen.
Triple Nickel, baby. Yes, sir.
So dope, man. This is dope to me, man. And it's beautiful. We just saw dolphins and, you know what I mean, water. The show's about to start pretty soon. Yeah. But I get a chance to interview this is like amazing for me. So anyway, we do 3 questions. 2 of these questions are the same question that I ask everybody, and it's pretty simple, but it brings out a lot of cool shit. And then the last question, I try to cater to the people that I'm talking about. Yeah, so cool. First question is this. How did you guys get your name, and where did it come from?
Yeah, well, the name 555 is a pretty powerful number. You know, it just means embracing transformation, spiritual growth, and really just kind of leaving behind things that don't serve you. I think that when we all met and we were at a crux in our lives where music was kind of the rescuing piece in a lot of our stories. So there's that. Also, there's 3 of us, and so the 555 is kind of just symbolic in that way. It's also a tribute to the Jurassic 5, which is, you know, the lineage of which Kadir comes from, Jerusalem comes from. And yeah, it just felt right, you know.
You also gotta tell them about the military personnel.
That's it. So a little bit more depth. I served in the 82nd Airborne Division. I was a combat medic. I belonged to a unit at the time that was known as 2 Panther. So historically, there was a unit that was all black, all African American, known as the Triple Nickels, because they were the 555th Regiment. They won acclaim during battle in World War II and won a lot of respect. And they actually got absorbed into the unit that I actually served under. Now, obviously, these is generations apart. But when I sang in the Army, because I sang as well, I served and would sing for these old black vets from these past wars who had a lot of pride because they was the stone that the building refused, who later became the cornerstone for so much. And so there was that piece too where I felt like God, the universe, however you want to slice it, was speaking through us to try to come together and basically take this style of music that a lot of times has been pushed off by the industry, right, and become back as the cornerstone of something stronger, something real, something of substance.
Yes, sir.
And win this battle that we're in. This battle is a spiritual battle, and we're here to be, you know, soldiers of positivity in that way.
And when he told us all of that, we were just like, yup.
That's what's up.
Yeah. I remember because this guy had the longest thing. He had the longest. It was like 20, 30 minutes of him explaining this shit, and we were like, all right, yeah, Triple Nickel.
That's sweet. That's sweet.
Yeah, and it rhymed. It was on itself.
It worked so well.
It looked well.
Yeah.
And I just, you know, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Plus, it's the 3.5, 3 point. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. You know what it is. But yo, I appreciate that because I remember when Q told me, he was like, yeah, we call Triple Nickel. I was like, well, what's the significance? He was like, man, everybody got like some kind of connection to the number 5. And I was like, oh, that's pretty sweet. Yeah. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Feeling that.
You know, and I mean, Allah, ALLAH, right?
That's right.
Like
arm, leg, arm, head, brother.
All this, there was just more to it.
Yeah, so much to it.
That's right. Okay, the second question before these guys start, because those guys will have everybody laughing their ass off. And any one of y'all can answer it. All of y'all can answer it if you want, but it's a real simple question, but it's so complex of the answer, and that is, what is music to you? What does it do for you? You know, what has it done, you know, to solidify the foundation of your life, whether it be something positive, something negative, or whatever. It's all good. What is it to you?
I'll go start on this one. Music to me has been the thing that's given me the most drive to move forward in life. It's helped me through the toughest times. It's inspired me to keep going through some of the darkest times in my life. And the reason I do it, and the reason it means so much to me, is because there's been people that I've listened to that have helped me through so much. And I only hope, I've had people at certain shows come up and say, yo, you said something in this song or this verse and it really helped me. I'm going through some tough times. And to have someone reciprocate that feeling that I've received so many times from so many artists that have influenced me is really what I do it for. And to keep pushing the craft forward. You know, I've been writing for 15 years, maybe 16 years, but I always want to wow myself with the next verse. It's never like, okay, I found a formula, I'm gonna stick with it. I want to keep moving forward. You know, music is everything to me. So many genres: jazz, soul, funk, rock, even some country, hip hop, of course. And that's what music is to me.
Yeah, man.
Ah, man. It's cliche, you know, music is everything. Everybody says that, but like, it's, I don't know, man. It's been in my life because of you. You know what I'm saying? Through my whole life. It's. I don't know, man. It's more than everything. Like, it's not easy to put into words how much it means to you. You know what I'm saying? It's something you wake up to. It's something you go to sleep to. It's something you learn to. It's something you grieve to. It's all these things, and anybody can relate to any piece that they want to or that they just feel like. And I feel like music is truly one of those things in the world that I don't think there's anybody in the planet that, I can't say doesn't like music, but there's gonna be at least one song, one bop, one rhythm that they're gonna be like, yeah, to, period. I mean, music is, you know, wow, they just dove in the water. Music can be like, you know, a tool for, you know, monetary reasons and all that stuff, that helps, but for, like, I know for us, it's passion, you know what I'm saying? It's about getting a message across. It's about telling people how we feel, telling people a story, all these things, you know what I'm saying? I keep going, but I wouldn't know where I end up.
Yeah, that's right.
You know? That's real. Yeah, I'm lucky enough. My mom was a radio DJ, and my grandpa was a radio DJ, so my mom's dad. So programming music and even just selecting choice records for others to listen to has always just been, I think, an inherent thing that I've just loved to do. I was DJing before I really understood that I was DJing.
Right.
I was always controlling, selecting, if you will, the songs that were playing in the car or what have you. So I don't know, I would characterize it that music is God's instrument of which he's kind of rescued my life and given me purpose and a sense of belonging to the greater world rather than just in my little pocket, you know what I mean? And there were times where I was down and out, literally broken, bruised, battered, where somehow music came back around in some form and everything just got better. And now that we're, you know, we've obviously taken it very seriously. We take our craft seriously with music. And I just love to see the magic that it kind of brings into my life,
yes,
you know, because I don't know, man, I'm not really banking on Superman to show up and save the world.
Exactly.
And I'm not banking on the lotto to get hit one day and everything just be okay. Like, this music thing gives me a lot of purpose. Other than being a dad and, you know, a good person, this music gives me a lot of purpose, man. And these guys add a lot of purpose to my life and kind of anchor shit down.
That's a beautiful thing.
I didn't think I was gonna get emotional during
I
this
know,
interview.
right? That's how I feel too. I'm like, yo,
got
man,
me
he
all
said some shit.
emotional.
Got y'all in
Because
my
this thing is
feels.
so big. This is just a random thing, but this thing's so big for me because I have a hard time holding myself accountable with music.
Mm-hmm.
And I've told these guys a lot recently that us doing this project has held me accountable because I know if I don't come prepared or this or that, then I'm letting these guys down too. And it gives me not only the accountability to, like, it's like a chore, it's exciting because we get to share this with each other. And
Yes, sir.
so
Yeah,
it was amazing, man.
Yeah. I
agree.
Thank you, man. You made me tear up a little bit.
Camaraderie is serious when it comes to music, man. That's
Best
what I love.
guy.
That's what I love, man, for real. And I love y'all. I love y'all camaraderie, man. Y'all remind me of us when we was young, man. I appreciate it, man, for real. So, the third question is, I haven't really developed it yet, but I really just want to ask, man, like, what was the steps that got y'all guys together, man? Like, what made y'all like say, all right, you know what, we gonna
You
get
started everything. You started everything because
we had a conversation. So John Phillips introduced you and I. Do you remember when you got off the bus?
Yeah.
And it was just a chance moment. And I mentioned to you, I said, you know, hey, me and my dad bonded over What's Golden and other records like that. And
I think
kinda
you said
remember that.
Cumbia.
Cumbia de los Muertos with
Yeah.
Oso Motley is like a big record. The Never Been Kissed scene is a big humorous record scene in me and my sister loved it when we were kids. So it's really ironic. I'm standing in front of you and I just want to share those things. And I said, yeah, and I'm born in 91. And he said, oh, my son's born in 91. And I didn't know at the time that an hour or two later we would all be standing in the same vicinity once more.
Oh, it's that day.
Backside
Yeah.
stage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the day I even met him.
Right.
So you introduced and you kind of gave like a, hey, get with him and do something. So I went over to his crib, brought all my shit, way too much shit, right? But that's how DJs are.
yeah.
DJs will bring everything. If they serious about some shit, they'll be like, hey, I want to bring all my shit. Let's do some shit.
Yeah.
So I lugged all the shit up the stairs, set it all out. This nigga didn't know. He was like, this is crazy. Fuck.
Yeah.
Put him on the wireless, the Shure ULX expensive system. Had this
Blew that
nigga.
motherfucker out like
Then I had the Serato
middle of the day.
3.0 stems had just come out. So I removed his vocals off his tracks, turned them into instrumentals right on the spot.
Right.
Then I was doing ad-libs for him by re-cueing the instrument, by bringing the vocals back in live, you know what I mean? There was all this shit happening, and I was like, his style, he didn't know I had these records like Love Is Free.
Unimpressed by material excess when love is free.
And Percy and these records.
Oh, okay.
Nigga didn't know about Bad Man.
Clown niggas will probably smile while they hurting ya. Oh, we run about now.
Didn't know
Very
about-
similar
yeah, I
styles.
didn't know I had, and so I heard his, some of his shit, and I was like, yo, this is mad in alignment with what I'm on.
Right.
Ironically, I want to say before that, was it before that or after that?
It was after that.
It was,
It was before that.
it was before that I had ran into Haiku. Now, me and Haiku.
We haven't
have-
seen each other. We've known each other for about 11 years, and we hadn't seen each other for like 2-3 years at this point. Pandemic, and I moved, and you know how life goes.
Yeah.
And we saw each other at this Brody Nation Festival out in Carnation, Washington.
Yeah. And I'm rocking with a live band at the time that I called the Pungent Sound because we live in the Puget Sound. So, you know, it's a smelly, funky band. I just want to call it Pungent Sound.
Right.
So I'm rocking solo. I see Haiku there with his dog, and I'm like, yo, somebody he's obviously a plant. Like, he's obviously here to perform. Like, he's not gonna perform. Because
Right.
I know this nigga. And he wasn't. No, I asked him, I said, yo, hey, are you here to jump on stage? He said, no. I said, well, jump on stage with us.
Sweet.
He was like, yeah. And then he came on and just, you know how he do.
Yeah.
He just came on and just exploded Larry Johnson, Charlotte Hornets, slam jam on the rim type shit. And I was just Muggsy Bogues. I was in the back through the hoop. And I was like, yo. So those two things, that when they connected, I thought to myself, and after meeting him, I was like, yo, something tells me I gotta get these two to meet.
Sweet.
And I was like, yo, man, I called one of them. I
He
called them both
he
separate.
called me. I was at the gym just working out and shit. And then he was like, yo, I got this dude, man, Haiku. You'll meet him, you'll like him. This nigga's a dope ass MC. I think if we get together, and that's when he told me about the Triple Nickel. And
Right.
that's the name there. I didn't even meet Haiku. You know what I'm saying?
And then we met at that event at Des Moines, and Sean was DJing, so I just walked up to him, and I was like, yo, are you Kadir, you Jair Salam that Sean's talking about? And he was like, yeah. And then I was like, you just want to go walk and chat? And then we just walked and chat, and we just
I come back,
right
these
away.
niggas is all chubby.
We're like, we're all I haven't even introduced us. We're already like,
These motherfuckers
we're
chilling.
taking a long river walk.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Toes in the sand.
Fucking social
Trying to-
injustice and shit.
right,
It was
right.
like, yeah.
Niggas don't exchange pin numbers and motherfucking socials. I was like, these niggas know each other like a motherfucker now.
Yeah.
And then I was right, you know, but I don't think it's really, that's the whole thing. Like, I think it's the universe was trying to bring something together. And, you know, I just was making an honest effort and trying to do something that felt authentic and real. And I was really pleased because then we went to this arcade after that and we just like ripped a couple of our shits and like
Just
you
like
could just tell
15 people, like
Yeah.
just to go have fun. And
it was like some
it was great.
1993, 94 looking, maybe even.
We did. Remember, we had to watch the decibel level.
Yeah, it was like they had a reader on it.
They had a decibel reader.
Yeah, I know that vibe.
But
Yeah.
you could just feel, you could see you could see it, and some things it looked good. It looked really good. It felt good. And then, you know, from there we just stayed together. And I think more so our friendship had to grow. And we became better friends and bonded in these different life's things. Before you know it, we're years aligned. We didn't even, I described the story to you like it's longer ago than I'd like to.
Yeah,
it's,
but
it's-
3 years
It's
is
like
crazy.
3 years,
Right.
yeah.
You know, it's been 3 years.
Pretty quick.
Yeah.
For real.
So
You know.
quick. Yeah.
Evidence from Dilated People told pick up the evidence. He told me, even in a song, he has this line in a song, but he said, "You make better music with the devil you know than the devil you don't." And I was like,
Damn.
it's like, man, that make a lot of sense, man. I've always felt like, you know, camaraderie brings out the best in any artist. You know what I mean? Especially if you're collaborating. It's just one of those things, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all doing this for me, man. This is giving me goosebumps just because it's y'all, you know what I mean?
I appreciate
So do me a favor, man. Shout out your socials and everything for everybody to see.
Yeah.
At Triple Nickel Official, Haiku Poetics, Sean the Shaman, JROOSALAAM,
Yeah.
and we are Triple
Gave me
Nickel.
that name.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you have just been witness to some of the newness that's about to come around your corner. Ladies and gentlemen, Triple Nickel. My name's Charlie Tuna. This is Fishing Trip, Charlie Tuna TV. Respect. Yes, sir.